Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Kelly Green's back once again. Break it down, my friend, yeah. What's new, Kelly, with you? What's happening?
I've been doing a lot of test flights with the Mavic 2 Pro. I haven't been real happy with the color, so I've been working on just kind of adjusting the color to perfectly suit me. So that's what I've been doing mostly this week. And then I've got a drone project tomorrow. I've got to go back to work.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the new release from DJI, the Mavic Air Pro 2 Electric Boogaloo, etc. And tonight, big, humongous show. First, a big thank you to El Smeghead for the 5-pounder. Thank you, sir. And it's especially important these days. And I want to just take a moment and thank everybody who supports the show with Super Chats and with our Patreons. And it's so important. And it's extra hard to do. So it is very much appreciated. On the show tonight, Eddie Henrard, all the way from down under in New Zealand. He's a New Zealand drone pilot, and I think they just lifted a ban they had there, so we're going to talk to him a little bit. He's the guy who let me crash his Skydio, and we have an update from him and from Skydio. Plus, tonight, the Generation Gap game, Ashley will stop in to say hello. I got lots of great prizes over here to give away. We're going to draw for the Pixel 4. We're going to draw for the Femi Pocket. Jason Schappert is going to stop by right after the news to tell us some important updates with Part 107 Law. But right now, it is our favorite sponsor of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Cadillac of processed meat. A pigeon. A jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Let's do it.
Enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. All right. My goodness. So, yeah, Kelly, you doing all right?
I'm doing great, man.
Good,
doing well.
So our governor here in the state of Tennessee is reopening things soon. So that means you're going to go back to the office and I can get a haircut and I can go to the dentist.
How long has it been since you've had a haircut?
So long. Look at my freaking hair. It's terrible. I can't do much with it.
I haven't had one in over 2 months. I think it's been 9 weeks.
And it looks even more white. That was Jeff, by the way. It looks even more white as it gets longer. And I had an appointment scheduled for tomorrow, but the governor postponed it a few days, so it'll be the 6th. So,
yeah, hair salons are still closed, right?
Yeah, I mean everything's still closed except the super chats are open. Hey, with the super sticker. Thanks, Geeks Vana.
Stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do.
Yeah, pound it with a 5-pounder and corned beef and drones, which sounds like ingredients to a great casserole, doesn't it?
Next you put the Cornish bees and drones in liberally, and then you mix it up.
I think that's my Julia Child. Old reference guy strikes again. Wow, $10 super chat. That really helps. Hey, really missed constructive criticism this week. Love your show. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that just every other week. I think there's a shadow on my face.
Drone video says I'm looking like Doc from Back to the Future with my hair. What?
Me or him?
No, me.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
it might be the lighting. You got lighting coming up from under. It's like you're sitting on a lamp. It's weird.
I've got a lamp on my left and a lamp on my right, but due to the lampshades, I can't see if I bring it up. It's
Yeah, just take the lampshades off, man. While I
blow
think
me out.
Metro Drones with a $20 super chat. Happy TNL droners. Hope everyone is well. Now, I'm going to get to the news. Going to talk with Jason Schappert about the important FAA information, but I would like to just take a moment and thank everybody for their support of the show. And I would especially like to thank, as I bring this up here. Our Patreon supporters. I don't talk about this a lot, but I really should. And I really should thank the Patreon supporters. As I show my Patreon page, you can go patreon.com/Ken_Heron. And here are the levels. You can become a Heron Bird for like $2 a month. And then I got the Pigeon Jerky Gang, $5 a month. And then the Razketeers for $20. And then the Ray Bobs. Crazy old Ray Bob. And the reason why I call the Ray Bobs is because of this guy right here. That's his wife. That's the Ray Bob. And for a while, he was the only Ray Bob. But we have a new Ray Bob.
Oh.
Would like to welcome him. Do you know who it is, Kelly?
I don't. I do not.
The newest Ray Bob in our Patreon family is...
Yes.
Mike Roche!
Oh, Mike!
There he is. I'm gonna get him back on to challenge you once again in a 1 second song, which we'll do next week. And is that my dog or your dog? Is that
That's
Scooby?
my dog. That's Scooby. Hang on.
What's Scooby doing? Scooby Doo in. That's funny. Get out of here. Was he talking to the cat? Maybe. Mark H with a $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And now, are we good with the Scoob? Is he all right? She?
You know what's great about cats? They never bark.
Yeah. And that's really handy when they're helping you across the street. Oh, those seeing eye cats. All right, let's get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
All of the drone news you never want to know about. Let's head over into the drone newsroom. What's happening, Jeff Sills?
Oh, you know me. Fun new stuff every time I go digging around in the news.
Yeah.
So I've got some good stuff for you this week.
Yeah.
Can we hang on for 1 second?
Yeah, what is it?
Is it just me or is it burning hot in here? I'm about to burn up.
Oh, I don't know. You're wearing a little
let me
coat
get this
thing. Just take
sweatshirt
that
off.
off. Oh, is this for the ladies? Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Breaking news and hearts. Yeah. That shirt is available right now in our store. and supplies are limited. You know,
Thank God.
You know, someone actually bought one of those, and his name is Michael Groh. And thank you, Michael Groh, for buying one of the shirts. I think he's the second person to get one. Supplies are totally limited. Makes a great breaking up gift. Now back into the newsroom.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You bet.
I really needed that. Yeah, I appreciate it.
We're right here for you.
All right. So tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality of professional cases so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life. Be original and be blue. Use discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at GoProfessionalCases.com. Link in the description.
GPC, love you, mean it. And you know who else I love is Philip Cochette, as he is helping to keep the lights on. Thank you, Philip, with a $10 super chat. Good evening, all. It's getting hot in horror. Yes, sir.
Thank God there's limited quantity.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We can. I can make more if they sell out.
No.
I will stamp them out like. Oh man.
No.
Yes.
My nightmare is the idea of walking into the local Walmart and seeing somebody walk by wearing one of those things.
In fact, you know, I have a Teespring store, and all I have to do is send them the image, and it'll be on cups and shirts and socks and hoodies. In fact, gonna do that right after the show's over.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure, yeah. What's up there?
All
Joe?
right. So DJI recently released their new drone, which is the DJI Mavic Air 2. If you have been living under a rock, you might have not heard about this. So the new drone has a lot of new features: 48 megapixel photos, 8K hyperlapse, HDR video. It is an improvement on the original Mavic Air. Looks very similar to the Mavic and the Mavic Mini. And all around, I guess, is another nice new drone to add to their collection of nice new drones.
Yeah. And Kelly, I know you have an opinion on it, but let's go ahead and just take a look at this. They sent me a special cut of their promo video, so let's just check it out.
This is Mavic Air 2. You may have some questions, like...
So what's different?
The price. It's $800. That's $200 more than the previous Mavic Air.
Oh. Well, let's start with the larger sensor.
It does have a bigger sensor, which is really cool.
48 megapixels to be exact, which means...
Let me know in the chat if you're planning on getting one of these, and if you already have the original Mavic Air.
Smart photo. Every shot is a masterpiece.
That 8K hyperlapse. What do you think about that?
Don't worry.
I mean,
Got you covered.
I think I can do it in post.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think you might use it as often as you're going to use
You could
the
also slow things down.
mini world or globe thing, asteroid.
And yes, there's HDR video. How's the flight time? It's fantastic.
The flight time is improved,
Looking at up to 34 minutes in the air. A new
Yeah,
record
but
for
I
the
need to
Mavic
see it
series.
proven.
and it can go like 10 miles or something away, which is really cool.
Fly longer and see clearer.
Beyond visual line of sight again?
That's where focus
Right,
comes in. So
right.
you can fly like a pro.
It's got all the great features.
Or just press a button. Here's the best part. Automatic obstacle avoidance.
Nice.
Okay, but what do I do with all these shots?
Leave them on a hard drive. You'll get around to editing them one day.
Here's an idea. Use the DJI Fly app to edit and share your moments with just a tap. So, what's different?
The fact that it shoots 4K at 60 frames a second, while the Mavic 2 Pro won't be able to do that until they decide to release a firmware upgrade for it, but they won't because it would affect sales of this new drone that's essentially a Mavic Mini Pro. Huh. Right? I mean, I think a lot of Mavic 2 Pro people are a little upset, including Kelly. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it ticks me off a little bit. I paid about twice that for the Mavic 2 Pro, and it shoots, like you said, at 4K 30. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I may be way off base. Doesn't the Mavic 2 Pro have a bigger sensor?
I don't know. And somebody said 10 kilometers, not 10 miles. Well, it's something like 12 point something kilometers, and I just did the math on that for you. So it is about 9 or 10 miles. It's actually 10.5 miles. It says it can go. Jeff, you don't seem very excited about this.
I guess the thing is that it's not radical. You know, they've basically rehashed the Mavic frame. They've used a lot of off the shelf stuff. You can tell that they put into this, so they didn't have to like redesign the wheel, so to speak. It's essentially a Mavic.
It's a perfectly
the work that
capable.
they've done in this. Most of the work's been done in the software.
Yeah.
Most of the work has been done with the chips and stuff to be able to do some of the fancy shots, etc. But I'm a pilot. I don't need all the automation. I don't need all of the automatic film doodad and watchers. I'm gonna do all that stuff myself. You know.
Well, here, let me just point this out.
that I can
Let me
use
just
to
point this out. Jeff goes on a diatribe. News and
You
opinion.
asked.
News and opinion. Well, let me just say this, and this happens a lot with people that are into photography and drones. They think that they can buy talent. You know, like I will get the most expensive, fanciest thing, and that will make me a better photographer / drone pilot. And that's not necessarily true. You can do a lot of great work with the drone you already have. The best drone in the world is the one you already own.
What do they always say? It's not the camera, it's the person behind the camera.
Right. Yeah.
So
That's
not
absolutely
the
it.
drone, it's the person
Right.
controlling the sticks, I guess.
Yeah, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Or no, that's something else. Anyway. Hey, Wes Dunn, thanks, man. $20 super chat. I was going to get one, but I bought too many super chats. Oh, man. Well, there, you just one more nail in the no drone coffin, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So the question, Ken, will you be buying this Mavic Air 2 or no?
No. Well, I don't, for just review purposes, I don't think people come to me. They know how I feel about DJI drones. I love them. It's going to be a perfectly capable, wonderful drone. I think it would be a great first drone for you. But if you already have a Mavic Mini and you have a Mavic 2 Pro, you're not going to need this.
So who are they going after here? Somebody who's looking for something that's a little better than the Mini, but not quite as expensive as the Pro?
Probably.
They're looking for somebody that wants a drone that can do a little bit of everything. It has a high quality camera in it, so you get the level of quality that you would expect to see from the Phantom series. But they also have the Mavic form for the people that want to, fold it up and stick it in their pocket and run off with it. I mean, it's basically sort of a combination of the best of everything built into one. This is a good first drone. It's a good all-around drone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're Joe user just coming into the industry and you need a drone that you can start with that can pretty much fit all the gaps, then yeah, this would probably be a good drone and the price point's right for it.
We have
that's their audience.
We have a friend up in Union City who contacted me, and I'm gonna go up there and try the drone out, make a video with him as soon as he gets his. So I will get my hands on one soon. I'm sure it's an awesome. Every Mavic that I've dealt with has been a very impressive drone. I'm not knocking
the Mini. I mean, you really praise the Mini.
Oh, the Mini's awesome. The Mavic, your drone, the Mavic 2 Pro is great. They're all great drones.
I've got Mavic Pros and I love them to death. I've rebuilt them, and I love them. They're
even
great drones.
even the original.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is there no chance at all of an update to get 4K 60 on the Mavic 2 Pro?
Oh no, as soon as DJI sees the sales going down on that, then they'll. I think it's mechanically possible to do that. It's what they've done with drones in the past, but they're not going to shoot themselves in the foot and suddenly make the Mavic 2 Pro do what this one is trying to do when they're trying to sell it. Here's another quick question, and I know we're talking about this a little bit long during the news, but what do you think about the current state of the world now? Will people be buying things from China? I mean, you're a germaphobe, Kelly, even though it's not likely to get the COVID as a stowaway. Would you buy something like this right now?
I would, but I'd let it sit once it got here.
Okay, all right.
I'd let it sit for a couple of weeks.
How long do you let your mail sit before you open it?
It's been over a week since I've even checked the mail, and when I go to the mailbox, I go with a basket and a glove on. I put the mail in the basket and then let the basket sit in my garage for about a week or so, and then I open the mail.
Wow. That's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now back to the news.
Okay.
All right. So DJI, of course, had their program where they were giving out drones to first.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I just glanced over the chat. Will this have ADS-B?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think it will. I think
so.
all new DJI products will have that, and that's something we can talk to Jason Shepard about here in just a few minutes. Good questions. Sorry, Jeff.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so DJI had their program for giving out free drones to first responders, and not to be upstaged, Skydio launched their free drone program to first responders as well. And they're in the process of sending out drones to any response teams within the United States that want to get those drones to be able to use for disaster response. This is, I guess, partly in because there have been some places that have rejected the use of Chinese drones as part of the early response for COVID-19, and Skydio is being able to fill in that gap.
That's great.
So
yeah, good for them.
On the new drone front, there's Animal Dynamics has created a dragonfly-inspired drone. This is a technology startup that's applying the lessons of wildlife to drone design.
Do those flap or spin?
They spin.
They spin, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is that called? Do you have that information? Does anybody in the chat know when you spin something and it flies? What's that called, Jeff?
Oscillating?
Is that what it's called? I've seen
a spin-a-rooney.
You the old spin-a-rooney.
This takes its idea from the use of dragonfly. So if you notice on the photograph, there's slots along the body. The wings move forward and backwards, and then also spin or twist, creating essentially a flapping motion that allows the drone to center itself.
Okay.
and hover in place.
Okay. I was thinking that they spun completely around and did it that way, but it's like
No,
it's like bird, like a hovering hummingbird.
Yeah. What
Okay.
they've learned from this is that the particular technology is, even though this device is so incredibly small, that it is able to hover in strong winds and maintain its location. So that's the aside from the technology, is that you have something that now can be exceptionally small and not get just drift off in the wind.
That's really good. And the word I was looking for was the Magnus effect.
Ah, okay.
Don and Kelly, Skydance. Thank you.
All right. So next in the news, speaking of along the lines of drones being rejected, a Connecticut town grounded their drone program as part of the coronavirus amid public outcry. They had received a bunch of free drones from DJI, and the Westport Police Department scuttled the whole drone program. They shelved it because of the people complaining that they were going to be using, one, Chinese drones, and two, they were going to be flying over public areas that they felt the police didn't need to be flying over.
They shelved them?
Yeah.
Any idea where that shelf is?
Well, I'm pretty sure you could find out where the Westport Police Department is in Connecticut and see whether or not they'd be willing to part with their drones.
As long as they're not in the evidence room, I'll go talk to them. Yeah.
So, next in the news, we have a next generation firefighting robot that uses a spotter drone and a foam blaster.
Okay. Any more info about this, dear Jeb?
Yeah, this is, I guess, a presentation for what essentially is going to be a new firefighting system by Milram Robotics. They've been around since 2013, and they're using a combination of a drone and a robot to be able to find a target, find a location, be able to pinpoint where exactly they need to apply the foam. And then the robot has the ability to use the coordinates from the drone to be able to hit the specific areas that they need to.
That's awesome. Very fancy.
Wow.
Neato. Okay.
Yet another ability to be able to take firefighters out of harm's way, especially in areas where it would be dangerous for the firefighters themselves, either due to chemicals or other things. This is a force multiplier for firefighters.
It is a force multiplier, indeed.
Oh, by the way, Ken, we're getting some background AC noise that's being compressed when you talk, according to Oz by Drone, according to Greg.
Yeah. Of course you are, because I have it on, because it's freaking hot in here. Thanks, Greg, for pointing out the obvious. Appreciate that. No, I have there's what's called a gate on this microphone. If I talk, it breaks the gate. And so whenever I'm talking, you can hear it. But when I'm not talking, you can't. So that's the magic of a voice processor. So now that you know that and you can't unhear it, it's the only thing you'll hear. Thanks, Greg.
Yes.
All right. He's only trying to help. Greg's awesome. Love these guys. These guys, Ashley's in the chat. Couldn't do this show without you. Love you guys.
Okay.
Oh, Weston. Hey, Weston. $2 super chat. Hey, Ken, hope you're having a great day. I am. And he sent in a video, and we'll share that later on. It's pretty great, too.
It's awesome.
So, thank you, Weston.
So in Norway, or actually in Stockholm, they've been doing research on being able to use drones to deliver tests for the COVID-19, because obviously the risk to people, delivering these tests to places that is known to have the COVID-19 virus is strong, and the drones can operate in any time of day, at any point. Now, they haven't actually implemented anything yet. This has just been something that they've been doing sort of, research on and modeling. But the belief is that they would be able to, just using 36 drones, carry 100 COVID-19 tests to everyone in the city every 4 days.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Drones to the rescue once again.
And speaking of the COVID-19, I think I sent this one to you, Ken. A music teacher recently decided that she was going to share a song with her class.
Yeah.
Via TikTok to, I guess, motivate them and to share what it felt like being a teacher having to work from home.
Yes, and when you see this, tell me in the chat if you don't think that this is our Ashley, because Ashley also plays the ukulele, and her ears just perked up. So enjoy this. This is a great song.
You guys might know I'm a music teacher, and I found that one of the best ways that I can process the whole transition to online learning and teaching is to write a song. So I wrote a song. I'd like to share that with you guys now. Here we go.
That's it. That's the whole song.
Gotta respect that.
Isn't that something that Ashley would do?
Yes.
Ashley, you learn that song and you play that for us.
Have you ever played the Justin Bieber song that Ashley plays on the ukulele, played on our show that time?
I think I did. I'll have
it
to
was
find
great.
that for next time. Mike Brown, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. It's been too long since I watched live. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Back to you, Mike Brown. Thank you for watching live. Because if you weren't watching live, then I wouldn't be able to tell you how much I love and appreciate you, Mike Brown. Can you feel the love I'm sending? Okay. Awkward. Back to you in the news.
News. All right. So because of the COVID thing, we don't have people wandering around as much. And so places that normally you'd never be able to fly a drone, we've gotten a chance to see some amazing footage of these places. But it's really cool when somebody like a FPV pilot, for instance, gets a chance to do a mad flight around the Roman Pantheon.
Yeah. This is so great. The sound effects and everything. I don't know what kind of drone this is. I imagine it's some kind of Cinewhoop. I gotta get me a Cinewhoop.
Yeah, but you would never be able to fly here at any other time.
Oh, no. I'd be real tempted to go in that hole, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. It.
Would I do it? No. Because imagine you trying to retrieve it. Knock on those big doors. Hello? Hello? I got my drone in your big building. Can I get it back? Wow.
What's it? Ghost Town, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, we got some super chats coming in. H. Burt French for the $5 super chat. I can't really read that. What does it say there, Jeff? What is H. Burt? My old eyes are. What does it say?
For H. Burt?
H. Burt French sending a $5 super chat, and it has some text there. What does it say?
I, Jeff, would like a bird.
Oh, it's been a while.
It has, hasn't it? That'll be over there, whatever that was. And Majestic Flights with a $3 super chat. Cover UFO drones the Pentagon planes are seeing. Yeah, have you seen that footage? I don't have it, but
Yeah. The footage is actually old footage. It's been around for quite some time.
it was just been declassified. But it sure does look like a flying saucer, doesn't it?
It looks like an unidentified flying object.
It absolutely. I can confirm that it is absolutely a UFO, an unidentified flying object.
Yeah.
Now, is it alien?
Exactly.
Could be,
Yeah.
maybe, right?
That's telling.
Raise your hand if you believe that there's life elsewhere in the universe.
Ooh. Well, there has to be.
I mean, mathematically,
Yeah,
it's
mathematically,
probably yeah. Yeah. You can virtually raise your hand over there in the chat if you want. And Cornish bees and drones with a $10 super chat. How many guys named Wes fly drones? My name is Wes, and I've never seen so many. You know, do you notice other people with your own name? Isn't that like, you know, when you get a new car and then you notice everybody else has that same car? And then you never thought there's that many of your same car out. Well, you drive a Kia Soul, so I mean, there's millions of those. I think we broke Kelly. Kelly, your thoughts? All right. Anyway.
I see way too many Kia Souls on the road.
Yeah. But you can tell that which one's yours in the parking lot because yours is the only one that looks like it really needs its oil changed.
And the funny thing about the Kia Soul, if you'll look, most of them are driven by little old ladies. I always look when I pass a Kia Soul. Up, another little old lady, and then there's me.
It's a good car. It's a good car.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff.
All right. So next in the news, a company called Alti has introduced a new series of long-range drones. And these are drones specifically designed to be able to stay aloft for an extended period of time. They have two different models, the Alti Ascend and the Alti Transition. The Alti Ascend is capable of flying upwards of about 8 hours, I believe.
Wow.
The Alti Transition can fly for 12 hours. And it uses a combination of drone technology with the electric props, but it also has a gas motor like you would see in an RC plane as part of its forward flight.
Huh. How much is one of those suckers?
I don't have a price on it, but I can tell you right now that the autonomy on this is where it's at. You can set this drone to fly over a given area for, you know, most of a day if you want to.
Whoa.
And you can program the entire flight, everything that you want it to do, and you can have it repeat the process or go and do multiple processes. This is just an absolutely astounding drone.
I know it all. Everybody was looking at it going, how much is it? How much? Where can I get one? Where's the link? Is the link in the description? It looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Alti is the name of the company, and I'm sure that we'll be able to find out more in the future as to what they're going to quote for those things. It's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, no.
Just the remote, the box, it's just amazing.
It'll have at least 1 comma in the price, maybe 2.
DJI also decided to not only give us a new Mavic, but they also decided to improve on the Phantom 4 Pro 2.0 by giving it access to the smart controller as part of their recent firmware update, so that you now have the ability to use a smart controller to fly a Phantom 4 Pro 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah, thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, the OcuSync is becoming the standard. And do you like the smart controller? I haven't messed with one yet.
I haven't used one, but I like the small controllers. At least if it's something where I'm gonna set up real quick, you know, and I don't want all of the rigmarole of having to, you know, you put the lariat on and get everything all adjusted and stuff. If I just want to grab something, put the drone out and fly it, having that smart controller for a Phantom 4 for that would probably be really good.
Yeah. Young guy. Hey, young guy. How you doing with the $10 for your haircut when you can? I miss that beautiful hair. Charlie is huge. Miss you in the New Jersey epicenter, buddy. Hope to see you soon. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the hair. I'm almost wore a hat tonight. Almost wore
and you
a hat.
very seldom. What do you wear more, hats or shorts?
Oh, hats.
Do you?
I don't even think I have a pair of shorts in the house. I don't think I own shorts.
I have the problem that you guys do. For some reason, being at home doesn't impact me at all. I just think it's just great.
Didn't you have hair before you had children?
No, I had hair in high school. And then once I got out of high school,
sexy. Those shirts are available while supplies last.
Yeah, get away.
Yeah, they're flying out the door.
Flying is right.
Mike Brown. Hey, Mike Brown's back. $5 super chat. Thanks, Ken. We send you love to Ken feel the love tonight. Thank you, Mike. And Martin Barnes with a 5-pounder. Let's pound it. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Hi, Ken. Which do you prefer? DJI type drones or FPV drones since you fly by? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean,
You're
that's
on
like
the spot now.
That's like, what do you prefer, car or motorcycle? I mean, it depends on how you want to go down that twisty road that day, you know? It's like, which of my children do I love the most? Oh, wait, I don't have kids. Kelly, which one of your kids do you love the most?
Oh, the younger one.
Yeah, of course. That's what I thought. No, no, I can't answer that.
It's the exact same. My daughter might be watching.
I tell you what, the more I practice at FPV, the more I like FPV. But then when I'm flying, I'm getting that nice, smooth, buttery cinematic. I'm like, oh, I love photography. I just can't. I can't decide.
It's like, who's better, Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair? Ken, your thoughts? Hello?
The Von Erichs.
Oh, I love the Von Erichs. Can we do a whole show on the Von Erichs?
Please, let's refrain from regressing back to our 12-year-old self during the show. The Mo JEC, the Mo JEC. Hold on before we go, because if they go by and I forget them, I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. The Mo JEC with a 5-pounder. Thank you. Happy 100th birthday, Captain Colonel Tom Moore. Heard of him there? No. Raised over 30 million pounds for the NHS. Oh, wow. Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's got a song out in England, in the UK, that I believe either went to #1 or #2 this week.
Oh, cool. Well, that's
the
great.
Mojack will correct me if I'm wrong.
Thank you, Mojack. And Sky Story Studio with a 5-pounder. Or no, $5. Sorry. Oops, this is for the other half of the haircut. That was my other account. It's cool. Sorry, man. Hey, man, hey, log on with as many accounts and super chats as you want. Seriously, I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. If you like the channel, at the very least, would you, tell your friends about it? That would be cool, too. And if you're watching and you aren't subscribed, do that. What's going to hurt? Let me show you something, just very quickly.
All right.
Let me go over here to the YouTubes, and let's see. Give me any username. Let's see. Who am I not subscribed to? Brant Aerials. Let's see. Aerials. Okay. So we'll go over to Brant. I'm gonna subscribe. All right. So here you're seeing this now. Brant Aerials. And I apologize, I haven't subscribed before. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do this. And some people are pestered with all those notifications. Ken, put another video out. I was trying to take a nap or whatever. So here's what you do. You click subscribe.
Yeah.
Right? Then you go over to the bell and you go, you know what? I don't want them bugging me all the time. So then I just go down to none. That way you're subscribed, but you don't get any notifications.
Oh.
Win-win.
Ooh, I gotta change that. Ken Heron.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean, don't do that. I mean, if you're gonna subscribe, click the bell and make sure that all is clicked. I mean, don't change it. If it's already on all, don't. You know what I mean?
Done.
Yeah, got it.
Anyway,
That's an easy switch.
Thanks, Ken. That was
Thanks,
great.
man.
what did I do to myself?
All right.
All right.
Next in the news, or last in the news, MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Labs recently uploaded a video by their CSAIL team showing off a new system allowing you to maneuver a small drone through a series of rings just by using your arms.
Okay. Aren't there other things you could use? I don't know. Your hands? I mean, if you don't have hands, sure, this is good. But just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, right?
Next thing you know, some astronaut's going to come out with a controller that hooks up to your other controller that hooks up to the other controller that is a dismal failure.
I don't know. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, we went there again. All right. So this is primarily for being able to use muscles and gestures to be able to control the drone. And I would assume that they would be able to apply this to people that don't have the same abilities that other people do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah. No, this is
what's
great.
impressive is the in the video is the how sensitive the movements are and how precise it is. I was really sort of impressed with this because we've seen other devices like the jacket that people could wear, or other devices that would control drones, and they didn't actually look like they controlled the drones all that well. This one, I was pretty impressed with the results. I think they're onto something.
Yeah, and ITs. I mean, of course, there are uses for people who don't have the best use of their hands or don't have any hands at all. But I thought this was a great thing. So earlier today, I went out and I tried to use gesture control on my drone, and here's how that went.
Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Fly.
I was using all the gestures. I couldn't figure out which one even turned it on. So anyway, that's how that went.
So your drone's still sitting out there?
It's out there. It's still out there. Yeah. By the way, I want to just take a moment here and thank one of our viewers, and he checks in with me every day before the show, and just says, "Have a great show." And I think he forgot once, and I thought he died, and then I was upset. But I wanted to thank Chris Hope. Thank you so much, Chris Hope. And he made this for me a year or so ago.
Whoa! Is that real?
It's real. It's a freaking it's a weapon, man. This is, if anybody sneaks up on me during the stream, I got this.
Oh my!
Yeah, this is a it's a hefty thing. I keep it in a drawer downstairs next to my bed. But you got a gun? Hold on, just get a little closer. Just get a little... Thank you, Chris Hope. I think he made one for Dana too.
You can deflect bullets with it, though.
Sure, like Wonder Woman. Old reference, man.
Chris Hope's associated with a place called the House of Blades, which is, I think, one of the world's largest knife retailers here in Texas. They're amazing stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Jeff, thank you so much for being on. We're going to talk to Jason Shapper here in just one moment. But isn't there something you have to say before you leave?
Let me think. TNL News has been sponsored by Go Professional Cases, GPC, Design for Life, Be Original, Be Blue. Don't forget discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all online purchases at GoProfessionalCases.com. And do not buy any of those shirts.
I think I only have about 6 left, so get those orders in now.
It's a very limited supply. When that runs out, we'll get another limited supply.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna have breaking news Henrard's do-rags. We're gonna have the whole line.
Wouldn't those be don't rags?
Yeah.
I am never giving you a picture ever again.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh gosh. Oh, that Jeff. He's awesome. Thank you, Jeff. We love you, man. Now, there's a couple super chats that came in. You want to read those while I bring our guest in?
Yep. Jimmy J.
Jimmy J in the house. Whoa, thanks, man.
He says, Ken, turn your drone on by winking at it.
Yeah.
Robert Green, $1.99 for drones that don't respond to the pill, right?
Thanks, man.
John Olson, $2 super sticker.
Hey!
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
All right. Do you ever get bored of that?
No, I love that.
Okay.
Jay Santiago, $10. Can't wait to see Ashley's first time viewing video of Return of the Jedi from the drone couple.
Yeah, Ashley's channel, there's a link in the description to Ashley's channel. And her videos are getting better and better with that whole, I'm a millennial and haven't seen any decent movies from the olden times. From the olden times. Yeah. So, check out her channel. And Sky Story Studio with a $10 super chat. Thanks. Since you're high risk, it might cost extra for the haircut. You don't have to advertise my channel. I don't make videos. Hee, just repair videos. Hee. Thank you, Sky Stories. Sky Stories, a big supporter of the channel. And now, as I bring in Jason Shapper with some very important information, here is Kelly with what will certainly be remembered as the best joke of the day.
Yeah, picking it up tonight. I'm going next level on my jokes.
Yeah.
Husband and a wife are sitting at the table having dinner. Woman drops a little bit of tomato sauce on her white shirt and says, "Oh no, I look like a pig." Man says, "Yeah, and you drop tomato sauce on your shirt too."
Hey, Jason.
Hey, how are you guys?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
You guys look super. That hair, it's phenomenal. Don't worry about what everybody says. Don't worry about what Jeff says.
Well, now,
he's just jealous.
Hold on. How did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
This may or may not be an illegal haircut. I cannot confirm or deny. So I didn't want to look like Kelly when I grow up.
Did you have to go to the dark web to get a haircut?
Yeah, it's haircuts on the black market.
Oh my goodness! You got to know the secret knock on the windowless van. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to getting a haircut. Anyway, I'm also looking forward to come and see you guys down there at M0A headquarters.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we have. Don't talk about our secret plans, but we got some secret plans in the works. And do you think we can do that for real? Do you think that? I mean, have you done that?
I really think we can do that. I think it'll be very funny, possibly embarrassing. I don't know for who, but it'll be a good one for you.
Yeah. So the reason why Jason is on, and by the way, remotepilot101.com, the place to go for all of your training for Part 107. And if you're about to renew or about to go and take the test, there's some important information happening right now that you need to know about. What is that?
Sure. So just yesterday, the FAA came out and made what's called an SFAR, a special federal aviation regulation in relation to COVID-19. And it relates directly to those who need to take their recurrent tests. This has nothing to do with the initial test. This is only your recurrent test. If your recurrent test falls between April and June of 2020, what you can do instead, if you A, can't get to a PSI testing center, or B, just don't feel comfortable going to one, certain states are still locked down, everything else, that you can't even get to a testing center, you can go take the FAA's online test. It's for Part 61 pilots, who it was originally built for. However, you can go, it's part of, like you see on the screen, 10765 is the Code of Federal Regulations. You can take that test, and that will extend you out 6 months. Now, you still have to go take the actual proctored PSI recurrent test sometime within that 6 months. So again, this only applies to April to June. If that's when your recurrency is due, you go to FAAsafety.gov and you can take this test. It's a silly, easy test. You literally cannot fail it. If you get it wrong, it says, "No, Ken, that answer is wrong. It's B, pick that one." And then you go and pick that one. So it's like perfect for you, Ken. It's like the ideal testing scenario.
Yeah, well, let's take it right now.
FAAsafety.gov.
Let's do it.
Man, if I'd had that in high school, I'd have been great.
What now? If I have
Exactly.
if I have Jason Shepard on the line with me, who's written 20 books and is an instructor, is that cheating?
It's like phoning a friend, you know?
Okay.
So, it all works. Print out that certificate, though, and you are now good for 6 months from the date you took that FAAsafety.gov test. But I want to emphasize, you still have to take the actual recurrent test. You just bought yourself 6 months to allow life to get back to normal for you to be able to go do that.
It seems a bit of a convenient inconvenience. I mean, the fact that they're doing that is good, but the fact that you have to do that is kind of like
well, here's what's interesting. The FAAsafety.gov test was never geared towards just drone pilots. It's geared towards manned pilots transitioning to become drone pilots. There's verbiage in there that you're going to look at and go, this is like serious manned aviation kind of stuff. Thankfully, you literally cannot fail the test. Just get through it, buy yourself the 6 months, and use that 6 months to be studying for your actual recurrent test as well. This is a Band-Aid solution, is all it really is. One more important thing, though, I want to bring up. Just because the FAA said this is good for your currency, this doesn't mean your insurance agency, if you use an insurance agency, may adapt to this as well. They may say, no, it's 24 calendar months. I'm sorry. And when you send your Cinewhoop through grandma's screen, like Ken would do if he had a Cinewhoop, insurance is going to come knocking and going, we're not covering that. But I took the FAA Safe.gov course. It doesn't matter. So yes, this will cover you from a legal standpoint, but be careful with what your insurance carriers say would be my advice.
Okay. And while we have you on the line here, if anybody else has any questions for you in the chat, this is the guy to ask. I think Kelly might have one.
Yeah, the Mojek in the chat wants to know if Remote Pilot 101 also works or is good to use for the UK Part 107 test.
Oh.
That's a really good question. I don't know UK guidance since Brexit and everything else. We are working for an EASA certificate, though, as well. And I believe the UK is probably just going to adopt EASA principles. But we'll confirm that in July. July is when EASA makes the final stand as to what they're going to come out with their version of Part 107. And for sure, we're going to have a test prep course for that.
Okay, great. And Kelly, there is a discount code that you can use. Has Kelly written it down on one of his little notes there?
I have not. Is it Heron 18?
It is. It's Heron 18 if you want to go to remotepilot101.com. And this is the kind of thing you can expect. Jason is on top of it. Any kind of change? I didn't even know this until I got your email earlier today. There it is. Heron 18 is the discount code. Get 30% off. That's a lot of percent. And so remotepilot101.com. Here is the website. This is what it looks like. And I guess that video is from like, what, 10 years ago? You still look the same? I don't know how you do it. You drink.
That's like 30 haircuts ago.
Oh, man. So go there and sign up for the course. Learn by videos, and if there's any new stuff happening, then they're on it. You will make an addendum video. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all the links are in the description. Yes, Kelly.
Jason, has there ever been a case? Have you ever heard a story? I mean, thousands of people who've taken the test, of anyone who's ever tried to cheat on the test and gotten caught, or somebody who did something wacky like that.
I don't know any stories like that, but every time I go take the test for myself, I feel like I'm going to visit somebody at a prison or something. It's like through the metal detector, leave your phone here, doing this. So you can tell the testing centers that have had somebody cheat before because they're like all over security. I've never heard any stories, but it seems like security gets more and more every 2 years now.
When you take the test yourself and you come across like something that would be construed as like a trick question, I bet you can't wait to get back and make a video about it.
Can I tell you something embarrassing that nobody knows, Ken and Kelly?
Yes.
I still take the actual recurrent test rather than doing the FAA Safe.gov one. I got one question wrong on my recurrent test, and I was that guy who sent a letter to the FAA to dispute it. I still haven't heard back, though. But I think the FAA is wrong. I just
of all the people that you should be, you should not fail that test. You should not fail that test. I mean, that's your reputation, man. But yeah,
exactly.
the wording on some of those questions, it does look like it's very subjective on some of those.
I'm sure you still remember that question, so let's have it. What was the question?
Yeah.
I don't remember it offhand, but I'll save it for you for next Thursday Night Live. I'll make a note, and I'll make sure I get it down exactly.
Okay.
And I'll even share with you my letter.
Okay.
Awesome. Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for all that, the updates. Once again, just to recap for those who are just joining the FAA, the SFAR, what does it stand for again?
Yeah. SFAR, Special Federal Aviation Regulation. Ken, before you get into that, if I remember, Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong, last time I was on Thursday Night Live, Ken agreed to doing a practice recurrent test live in front of all 400 or 500 people on Thursday Night Live. I recall that, so I'm working on that. In fact, I might add my missed recurrent test question in there. I think you said you're a September or October you're due?
Yeah,
I had forgotten about that. He did agree to do that.
In September. Yeah, see, now, that's... I do forget things, and that's why I watch your videos right up until the hour that I have to drive to the test place, just so it's fresh in my mind. So
Great. That's not cramming or anything. You're doing great.
This
Ken.
will be a comedy of errors. Anyway, thank you so much for all the information and for remotepilot101.com. Once again, Heron 18 if you would like 30% off when you join. Appreciate it there.
Awesome.
Thank you so much,
guys. Have a good
Jason.
night.
Jason Shepard, everybody.
See ya.
Best pilot in the world.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. And he's got steely blue eyes.
Does he ever?
You can get lost in them. I mean, you'd be watching those videos and then all of a sudden you're like, what day is it? Rob Muller with a €2. Thank you so much. A great show, guys. Greets from Harlem. He sent me a picture of Harlem. I have to find that.
What country are we talking about?
Sweden. It's in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's got like umlauts and little flip-de-doos and the O's with the things and the too many vowels next to each other. Thank you so much. And the Mojek, is that how you say it? The Mojek, or is it M-O?
That's what I've been saying.
With a 2-pounder. Is remote pilot? Okay, you already got that one. Thank you so much. And what else did I miss? Drone Fanatic with a $5 super chat. Thanks, man. What is the most popular time and date to post a video during the virus? And you mean like on YouTube? I've heard that Thursdays are actually pretty good for posting, which is one of the reasons why I decided to do this show on Thursdays. But
there you go.
I mean, there's plenty of videos out there that can advise you better on that. You know, when I create a video, they say that scheduling a video on YouTube does better with the algorithm for some reason. But I'm always too anxious. As soon as it's done rendering and uploading, I'm like, I can't wait. I gotta post it. I gotta do it. That's why you'll see my videos posting like 2 a.m., 11 p.m., whatever.
Is it true? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you told me this once. You've got things scheduled that are going to post long after you're gone. I mean, 50, 60 years from now, you've scheduled things.
Oh, yeah. You can post date your videos. I've got one. I need to check on that. I have one that says, if you're seeing this, I'm dead. And I just keep post dating it. So the only way you'll see that video is if, 1, I forget. 2, I'm in jail. 3, I win the lottery. So I think are we missing some more super chats?
Rob Muller, 2.
The Netherlands. He's in the Netherlands. I'm so sorry. I apologize, Rob. I apologize. If I say the wrong country again, will you remind me with another €2? Yeah, that's in Arkansas. Just trying to live. $3.14 super chat. Sending you a slice of thanks for entertainment. You're welcome. Now, got some great prizes to win with a game that we're going to play tonight called the Generation Gap game.
Oh, what is that?
This?
Should I check and see if my cat's still alive, by the way?
Nah.
Okay.
Is your cat still alive?
Yep, she is.
Okay. So this is a gesture sensing UFO.
What?
Just in time for the UFOs that we're seeing out there. So what you do with this is it's a toy, and you get near it, and it goes. Oh. With the other thing goes. So it hovers. It's a little round dealio. Great for the kids. So giving that away tonight for the winner of the Generation Gap game. Very quickly, tell the people who may be new to the stream what that is, and you will be competing against Ashley, who we're going to bring in a couple minutes.
So Ken will ask me questions or show me pictures or play me a song from Ashley's generation. He will give Ashley songs or pictures or questions from my generation. So actually, whoever knows more about the other's generation's probably going to win the game.
Right. And you have an advantage because you lived through, she didn't live through your young generation.
But usually you find some way to sway the game in Ashley's favor.
I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I've done. I've already texted her the answers. So it should be fun. All right, now we're going to bring in Eddie Henrard, who's waiting to hop on with us. He's in New Zealand. But first, I want to show, and as an apology to Rob Muller, I'm going to share some of his country's beautiful tulips.
Okay.
You know that the Netherlands are famous for 3 things, as far as I know. 1, very tall women. 2, bicycling everywhere, and 3 tulips. Oh, 4, and Rob Mueller. So this is from the Netherlands, and this is from Mark Marer. And there's a link to the rest of the video. I edited it down a little bit, but enjoy this. This is just wonderful. A tulip grower has seized the corona crisis to honor the healthcare sector in the Netherlands with a new tulip. To reinforce the tribute, a grower had a giant figure applied to the 30,000 square meter tulip field. And then there's a bunch of names of people and places that I could never pronounce.
That is awesome.
Isn't it wonderful? I mean, those look like 3 lips. That's one better than tulips. Wow.
That's nice.
Oh, the colors. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Full video available as a link in the description. Thank you, Mark Marr, for allowing us to share that. And now, here's Kelly with a joke as we bring in our buddy from New Zealand.
So a doctor says, "I'm sorry, sir, but you suffer from a terminal illness and you only have 10 to live." Patient says, "What do you mean, 10? 10 what? 10 years? 10 months? 10 weeks?" Doctor says, 9, 8, 7.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What did the panther say at the poker party?
What?
I'd be lying if I said I was a cheetah.
I like yours better. I like yours better. I think Kelly wins on that one.
I told you I was stepping it up tonight.
Yeah. All right. Standing by for Eddie. Oh, I hear him. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Henrard, welcome. Hey, thanks for making time for it. What time is it in New Zealand?
Let's see, it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Friday.
Okay, so it's already tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, yeah.
So what's tomorrow like, Eddie?
Tomorrow here is absolutely gorgeous. Blue sky, bit of sun, out making coffee for the local populace.
Okay, and that's what you do for your gig most of the time?
Yep, I roast coffee. I've been roasting coffee since 2004. Predominantly single origins from Cuba, South America and the like. And I've got a coffee trailer, so I take that coffee and educate the public as to what is a good espresso. And
there's a link to your coffee stuff in the description. Can people order coffee beans from you online?
They can. Coffee has a 7 to 10 day shelf life, so depending on how quick the freight is, you might get a coffee that's reasonably fresh if I post it. But these days with COVID, you can't be too sure.
Right. Now, the reason we're having you on all the way from New Zealand is not to talk about your awesome coffee, but to talk about your awesome drone that you let me fly, the Skydio 2. And so, for those who don't know, this is the fine gentleman that let me borrow his Skydio 2, and then I tested it on some tiny wires.
Eddie, is that your biggest regret in life, letting him borrow the Skydio?
No, I can't say that's my biggest regret. Stuff happens.
He's been very gracious about it. Very gracious about it. And I want to make things right. And there's been miscommunications. This is all happening in 3 corners of the world. Skydio is based, I think, in California, San Diego or something. And so, we're sending drones back. We're talking to people. There's a dude named Willie. I mean, so I can't fault Skydio for anything. And they've been pretty good so far. I think just yesterday it was that I sent out a replacement unit that they sent. So you should be getting it back soon, right? Hopefully. Anyway.
Yeah, hopefully. If USPS and our border control aren't too officious, which
right,
who knows these days.
Yeah. Now I put the value of it as maybe not entire value of it? I think everybody lies on those custom forms, right?
Well,
I lied a little bit, just a little bit.
We'll see when it gets here, I guess.
Yeah.
They recently increased the threshold, so it is what it is.
Yeah, hopefully it won't get stuck in customs. Now, you share a country with XJet.
Correct. Yep.
Who's been on the show
right.
before. Are you close by? Do you know him at all?
No, we're not close by. He's in the Waikato, which is just south of Auckland, which is our biggest city. I'm in Masterton, which is just about 50 miles north of Wellington, which is our capital at the bottom of the North Island. So he's about 2/3 of the way up the North Island. I'm at the bottom.
Okay, and how are things right now standing with the COVID thing? Because the last I heard is that some of the restrictions have been rescinded. Is that right, as far as flying drones?
Yeah, there was an FAA, CAA edict that said there's no recreational flying under level 3, which is obviously one step down from level 4, where we were able to fly. But there was a rider that you could actually fly commercially under level 3. So XJet pointed that out as being a little bit silly and hurting the credibility of the CAA, who manage all of our flying, whether it's manned or unmanned. And it seems, as you said from his most recent video, that they have amended that edict, but it still doesn't make sense. It says recreational flying when it's for specific purposes, but don't mention what those specific purposes are.
Right. It's very subjective, especially since it seems like there's more restrictions on a lower level. But if you're able to fly professionally, can anyone fly professionally?
That's right. We don't have a specific commercial license like you guys do.
So anybody can just, if a cop comes up and says, "Hey, you're not supposed to be," well, I'm a professional.
Yeah. My neighbour paid me $5 to fly over his property and take some pictures, or my wife has hired me to do this. But
wow, yeah, it seems very inefficient.
Yeah, and I think his point was more, and I agree, is that it's hurting their credibility and their reputation, because if people say CAA are making silly edicts, then rather than obeying the common sense ones around manned flying, people will go, screw that.
So what are you going to be using when you finally get the Skydio back? What are you going to be filming with it? What do you already have a drone? Please don't tell me this is your first drone, please.
No, I have a DJI Spark, which I've had for a couple of years, and I really like it as a drone. So I've been using it predominantly for filming around my property and around town. I also have a Tello just for practicing inside. So the Skydio looked to be just too good to be true with the autonomy. And I do a bit of Western action shooting. So we'll see how it handles being shot at.
So you saved up your money and waited and bought the Skydio, and then a dumb American crashed it for you.
You said it, not me.
Oh, no. So sorry. Kelly, what were you going to say?
Yeah. Will you be sad that when you finally get the Skydio 2 back, the Skydio 3 will have already been released?
Yeah, me and about 1,000 others, I think.
Somebody in the chat says, I hope Ken sees the video on RTX Voice. He can remove the train noises, and that will bring a smile to his face. Yeah, I heard you guys heard the train go by. I'm like, well, we're gonna mute this microphone. I'm 2 blocks from the train. Well, I do appreciate you being so generous with your being kind to let me fly the Skydio in the first place, and hopefully you'll get the accessories back too, because I sent them in 2 different boxes, and there was the what's it called? What's the controller thing called? See, I don't even the
beacon.
The Beacon. Yeah. And so those are kind of rare, hard to get now. Hopefully you'll get yours back, or I'll be buying you a new one for sure.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll certainly let you know when it gets here.
Now, I wanted to ask you about, because another one of your countrymen sent me a video about a place called Christchurch, and there's the red zone. There's some earthquakes there. And
yeah, there was a very large earthquake about 6 or 7 years ago. I think it was around a 7.2, but don't quote me. It just totally destroyed the city and surrounding areas, and produced a lot of liquefaction, so the ground turned to muddy water. So a lot of the areas that were inhabited, had houses on them, are now just wastelands, currently waiting to see what they can do about redevelopment.
Right, because when I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say there are quite a few videos taken of it before and since. They're redeveloping, but of course this is going to make it a hell of a lot more expensive. All of the costs of building and rebuilding are going up all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to play this video that was sent from Alan Rose, and we could talk a little bit about it. There's Alan. And so I guess, did the government have to buy all of the people's houses and everything? Did they do a big payout?
Yeah, what happened was our earthquake commission, who are charged with looking after these things, because we have a lot of earthquakes, hundreds if not thousands a year, they had to ramp up incredibly quickly and get assessors out to see where the houses were wasted, written off, or could be repaired. Unfortunately, it happened so quickly that a lot of mistakes were made. A lot of people were ripped off, and a lot of houses disappeared, as you can see.
Yeah.
All roads and no houses.
Yeah, that's a real shame. That's something you might see here in the United States with, after a forest fire goes by. Let me just, I want to point something out here, and this is something that caught my eye. Maybe it did with you too, Kelly, but this paddle boat thing, is that common in your country? Because that looks really cool. It looks like a something you'd see on the old Mississippi. What kind of boat is?
Unfortunately, my video is not fine enough to see what it is, but.
Oh, okay. It's like a teeny tiny little wheel. What do they call those? Those paddles.
Paddle boat.
Yeah, paddle boat.
It looks like it's got paddles on each side, but it's also maybe motorized.
Yeah, it's like this. Okay. Anyway, I just thought it was really cool. Thank you, Alan Rose, for sending that video in. By the way, if anybody wants to send in a video, you can do it. Do it right here. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. It doesn't have to be edited. If you're using music in there, please let me know what your music source is so that the YouTube police don't come after me. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. How much more time do you have, Eddie?
Oh, carry on.
Would you like to do a thing we do with all our guests called Would You Write It?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if you're new to the stream, please let me know if you're new, and welcome. We do this thing every week called Would You Write It, where I will share a passenger type quad or drone, and some of these contraptions are way scary. There's not a lot of information about this one, but apparently this is the first two-person passenger drone, and this was sent to me by several people, and that is this week's Would You Ride It? So let me know in the chat if you would indeed ride this thing. Now,
What?
When I give people rides on my motorcycle, they have to sit that way. But usually the people I give rides on the motorcycle are female type persons. I'm not a big fan of straddling or being straddled by dudes. But, I mean, what, Kelly, would you ride that thing?
Goodness gracious, no. I mean, there's zero chance of getting me on that thing.
Yeah, Eddie, your thoughts on this?
No, I don't think so either, unfortunately. There's no protection whatsoever.
No, and they're not even doing it over water.
Yeah, the ground's pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a hard no on that myself.
Yeah, it could be feasible, but I think it's a bit Wilbur, the Wright brothers type.
Yeah, that's a no-go. But, I mean, I'm glad they survived. What are people? Heck no. Mike Roche is like, no! Gary's Granite says yes. Well, Gary, everybody knows you're a little cuckoo.
Thunderbird 6 said you would get a free haircut with that one, though.
Yeah, as your leg is lopped clean off. Hey, my hair looks great, but hey, so does that stump. Yes, and yes, says Jacob. Jacob, I suspect Jacob is probably under 18.
Guaranteed.
Everybody that's a hard yes on that is probably young and made of rubber and, immortal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Brent Ariel says life's already too short. That'd be a no. Anyway, so Eddie, I just want to tell you in front of everyone who's watching, thank you so much for first letting me try out your drone. I think the reason why we got hooked up was because Skydio won't directly ship the drone to other countries.
That's right.
Certainly not New Zealand. So you reached out to me and said, hey, Ken, would you, got any ideas? And I was like, yeah, I'll send it to you. Can I play with it first? And you said yes, and I'm sure you regret it, but hopefully it'll get all straightened out. But thank you very much for being so gracious about it.
You're most welcome, and I felt that if there's anyone that's qualified to fly it, crash it, whatever, that's you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. A lot of FPV dudes have the same thing, but let me practice a little bit more on those. Eddie, thank you so much. Good luck with everything, and I hope that the COVID zombies don't get you, man.
No, we keep well away from them.
All right, see you, man.
See ya.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, you bet. Bye-bye. Well, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I could tell you were feeling bad during that interview because your cheeks got rosy.
Well, I feel bad for what happened, but we're going to get it all straightened out.
Yep.
I mean, if I got to spend a few bucks to make him happy, that's what I'll do. But Skydio so far has come through, and then their customer service has been very helpful. And there's a guy named Willie who we've been in contact with. Oh, Willie!
So was it drone error or pilot error? Has that been determined yet?
Now you're opening up a can of worms. Hey, go back and read the comments on the video.
Okay.
There's a lot of people say, well, it says right on the box you can't fly it in your teeny tiny wires. Well,
it doesn't matter what people in the comments say. It only matters what Skydio says.
That's true. But I probably could have scoped out the area where I was flying a little bit more than I did before flying it. I'll just say that. But it does say sees everything. So anyway. Oh, I can't wait to see the chat after this. All right, so we're going to play a game with Ashley here in a little bit. Not right now.
Okay.
Right now, I have some more viewer videos to share, and they're great. And the viewer video of the week is just fantastic. But first, it's time. It's time to draw for the Femi Palm. If you've seen my video on this, I'm giving this camera away. This is the faux pocket. This is not
it's
a
really
pocket.
nice though. I mean, that thing, you were impressed with it, weren't you?
Oh yeah, it's a very good, and it's like almost half the price of the DJI Pocket, Osmo
and
Pocket.
I think it shoots 4K 60, right?
No,
Well,
4K 30. That's one of the differences. That's a wider field of view.
I gotcha. The
And it's
Pocket
got
is
a lot
4K 60.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is mostly plastic, while the Pocket has some metal components to it. Anyway, go back and watch the video. But for those who did, and for those who entered the contest, it's time to draw for the winner. So, no, we're not doing Pick Me. We're not doing that. So, all you had to do was say, gimme that Femi. And now, let's draw for the winner and see who it will be as I go to the Decideratron 5000 and put in the URL, filter out the duplicates, and then make sure people said what they needed to say, which was, "Give me that Femi." Oh, the tension. You can cut it with a knife. So how many contestants do we have?
Whoa, that's a lot of entries.
It really is.
Wow.
So you will have a 1 in 954 chance to win. All right? So here we go. Drawing for the winner. Who will it be? The winner, the Femi Palm, is Larry.
Oh, Larry.
That's a name I just make up from time to time. It's old Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Congratulations, Larry. Way to go, man. All right. Well, there you go. Larry gets the camera.
Nice prize.
Yeah, now there's another company that's sending me another, I think, a copy of the copy. It's like,
yeah, I can't think of the brand. What's the brand? I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either, but they're going to send me another one, so you'll have a chance to win another one of these cameras. And hey, while we're at it, should I reveal the winner of the Pixel 4 camera? I know everybody's
winner of the Pixel 4?
Oh my goodness, yes. So I have a channel, and it's a second channel. It's called Side B, and I did a video where I encourage people to go over there and just comment on 3 separate videos. This is a new channel I'm trying to get underway. It's mostly old radio stuff and prank calls. And before we draw, it's not a drawing like the other one, but I did pick a winner. Before I reveal the winner, I'm going to play a little bit of Nightmare Fuel. Now, the guy who does the animations for the prank calls, you and I have done prank calls, radio prank calls, and so that's just audio. So I thought, wow, that's not going to play very well on YouTube. We need some video for it. Well, lucky for me, a guy named Ken Compton, who does animations, took up the task, just out of the blue, just offered to do this. Upper Deck Media is the name of his company. He was on last week's show. And so I asked him, because I want to try to promote my second channel from this channel. And I said, can you make a digital me? And he did. Now, it looks creepy as hell. So shield the kid's eyes for just a moment. And I apologize in advance for the nightmares, but here is what he came up with as a promo for Side B. Enjoy. Hi, this is Digital Ken, inviting you to check out my second channel, Side B. You'll hear actual prank phone calls digitally enhanced by Upper Deck Media's animations. Kind of like what you're seeing right here, only a little bit less creepy. This is pretty creepy, isn't it? I mean, it almost looks like me, but not quite. Check out Side B and subscribe while you're there, or I will haunt your dreams. Wow, that's creepy. Yeah, right? So, I don't know, is that, and just to point out, good job on getting the man boobs and the and the spare tire down. I mean,
I like
it's
the tight shirt. The tight shirt is hot.
Exact match for me. Look, there's which one's real? Which you can't even tell, can you? Your thoughts in the chat. Anyway, thank you, Ken, for putting that together. That will be creeping out children for many days to come. So right now, Kelly, maybe you can tell people a little bit about this wonderful phone as I hold it up.
The Pixel 4 is made by Google. It's one of their flagship phones. They have a Pixel 4. They have a Pixel 4 XL. They are known for their awesome cameras. Probably the best Android camera on the market in a smartphone. Cool features like astrophotography, and they're chewable as well. Not many people know that.
Yeah, that's totally true. Yep. All right. So the winner is someone that I picked, and I need to find where they are. Oh gosh. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I don't want to do this twice because last week I said, let's let it go another. Oh, I got it.
Got it?
I do. Okay. Stand by. And the winner. The winner is, because I want this, everybody to see this. The winner of the Pixel 4 is. Wicked Sticks FPV! Wicked Sticks, man! Maybe they're a fan of the band Styx, who knows? Wicked Sticks FPV, congratulations! You got yourself a Pixel 4.
That's a big prize. That's about a $500, $600, $700 prize right there.
Yeah, it's a pretty big prize. It's kind of anticlimactic win there, but anyway.
By the way, Dave Wolford in the chat has a great idea. Why not regular Ken interview creepy digital Ken on the show one day? Have him as a digital wacky creepy guest.
I don't know if that's technically possible, but we'll try it. Sure, that's a great idea. I like that. I like those ideas. That would just. When I first saw that, I wish I had been filming myself because I think my face did something like. and then I was like. All right. So we're gonna play the game here in a minute, but let's get through some of these videos because you guys sent some great stuff, and I really, really appreciate it. Kelly, I'm gonna let you decide.
I love this.
Would you like to see a Latvian lighthouse or a slow motion cat? Lighthouse, cat.
I've seen a lot of lighthouses. I want to see a slow motion cat.
Okay, all right. Well, this cat.
Is this with a drone?
Yeah, this is with the slow motion feature of a drone. He says,
okay.
And this is from Sean Olson. Thank you for sending it in, Sean. It says, hey, Ken, this slow motion video was shot with a Phantom 4 standard. It's a very short video. I'll play it a couple times. But this is slow motion cat attack. All right, here it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, the butterfly.
What is that? Oh, butterfly.
Oh. Wasn't that cool? You want to see it again? Let's see it again.
He survived.
Yeah, he did. Good try, Cat. All right. And I just have to say, Kelly, that for that butterfly, it was almost a catastrophe. Now you. I mean, after all that effort, he probably took himself a good cat nap.
It could definitely have been cat-astrotic.
Ah! Cataclysmic.
Cat Stevens?
I mean, when he went after that butterfly, he really catapulted.
I think you're feline to me.
I don't know how I would categorize that video.
Wait a minute, you got your puns written down, don't you?
Right off the top of my head.
I saw you looking at a script.
That butterfly, I think it used to be a caterpillar. Is this too much? We tune out?
Unsubscribe, this sucks, talk about drones.
All right. Okay, thank you very much for sending that in, Sean Olson, who, yeah, that was great. Very short video. Appreciate it. Did you say catatonic?
No, I don't think I used that one.
Okay. Want to see a lighthouse in Latvia?
No, thanks.
Okay. How about some hands?
Nope.
Yeah, just over that. You want to see this one? This is fantastic. This is almost a viewer video of the week. This is wonderful. We're gonna see these others. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is from John Scott, and he says, Ken, received this video from a friend of mine. Apparently, he is torturing his grandson with his Mini. Watch to the very end. So, this is amazing. I love it. This is called Weston Wins. And this is the name of the kid is Weston. Enjoy.
Oh, no.
So he's clearly flying just out of the kid's reach, taunting the poor child. That's Weston. Cute little kid. He's like, give me that drone. No, Grandpa says. Come on, give me that drone, Grandpa. Come on, lower it just a little bit. I think I can reach it with my teeny toddler hands. No. He did a little Home Alone there.
Is this going to end badly?
Well, it proves that toddlers are more intelligent than we thought.
Uh-oh.
So, I mean, just out of his reach. He's like, come on, Grandpa, what do I have to do? Oh.
Yes! He brought it down!
Way to go, Weston. Weston wins. That's fantastic. Thank you, John Scott, for sending that in. I was like, watch till the end. What's going to happen? Dude, little dude took off his hands. I'm like, okay, Grandpa, take that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't it? That was great. If you want to send in a video, you can do it. Do it right here like that. Ken Heron upload at gmail.com. If you want to send in, I don't know, like some snail mail, you can do it right here. Ken Heron, Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. And I actually have some mail.
Oh.
Yeah. I need our mail intro.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
Well, it is from Scott Stauffer from SKS Video Productions. I got to tell you, I love checking my mailbox, my P.O. box, and seeing stuff from you guys in there. Thank you so much. He says, Dear Ken, this is Scott, a.k.a. SKS Video Guy. Thanks for reviewing my Crasher 7 promo on your Constructive Criticism show. I thought you might enjoy watching the full show, so here's a Blu-ray copy of it. Look at that.
What?
Yeah. The Crasher series 1 through 7 spans over 20 years, and I sold thousands of them.
Wow.
I shot and edited the whole show. You may wish to share with your friend Dana Williams, as I know he flies fixed-wing RC. He may recognize some of the locations, as some of the clips were shot at SEFF Electric Show at Mac Hodges Field near Americus, Georgia. I don't know how to read. And I know he attended that show. Enjoyed seeing you last Christmas in Ocean City and hope to come back again this year. Yes, we'll be doing the meetup again. The zombie apocalypse be damned. I enjoy watching all your videos and TNL each week. Keep up the good work. And bye, Scott Stauffer. So, unfortunately, I don't have an optical drive. I don't have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player. But here, let me make the picture big. Isn't that cool?
Yep.
I appreciate you sending it to me. Do you think, Kelly, if I included this as a prize for someone out there, he would that would hurt his feelings?
Yep.
Oh, do you really? Do you really think it would? Because I have no way of watching it.
I was going to ask you if you have a DVD player in the house, but I guess you do not.
I don't. Do you?
Yes, I actually do.
Is it right there next to your VHS?
Right next to the VHS, and I've got a beeper and a fax machine sitting over there by it, too.
I keep my fax machine on top of the broken television, on top of the older broken television.
Okay. Next to your landline?
That's something that the Southerners do. We put, man, that TV, that cabinet's still good. Put that new TV on top of it. Anyway, so I will include this. Thank you very much, SKS Video Production. I will include this along with this as a prize for the Generation Gap game, which we will play here in mere moments. Campbell Rice with a $20 super chat. Look forward to meeting you, Ken. You too, man. Yeah, that's going to be great. We do a meet every year in Ocean City, New Jersey, day after Christmas, December 26th, on the boardwalk in front of Shriver's Saltwater Taffy, where I used to work. Did that. Oh, okay. I'm going to play one video, and then we're going to get to these after the game. I'm going to play one video, and you will like it. I guarantee. Do you remember
Right.
Emily Boss?
No. Is she famous?
She should be. She's from Sweden. Her name's Emily Boss. There's a link to her channel in the description. She's going to be a guest in June, and she's a young lady who has many adventures in her country, and she made a new video, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. She includes some drone stuff in it, and I thought you guys would like it. So here is.
All right.
It's called Beautiful Winter by Emily Boss.
I have lived in Sweden all my life, but I hadn't truly experienced winter until I moved up to Jämtland, a place in the northern parts of the country. The winters up here last for 6 long months, and almost all life goes into rest for the following summer. Snowstorms rage these months, and nature shows off its true powers. When I moved here 4 years ago, it was hard for me to get outdoors because of the cold and the deep snow. I froze my toes and fingers time after time, and with the sun setting at 2, the motivation to get outside was barely there. So though I found winter incredibly beautiful, I spent a lot of it indoors. A whole new world opened up to me when I got myself some skis and overall better gear. The mountains were finally available to me again, and now there's not a single day I'm not excited to get out there.
Isn't that amazing?
Very nice footage. Look at that.
I like videos that are narrated, you know? She does that very well. I gotta get to Sweden.
Oh, dear.
There's a girl in every stream up there. That's what I hear. What was the president said? A chicken in every pot? It was one of
Teddy
those.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. If she ever runs for president of Sweden, she can say a girl in every stream. I'd vote for her. I don't.
Few things I find more beautiful than snow-covered tree branches and a forest that sparkles in the sunlight. Sunrise that turns into sunset without anything in between, and the mountain tops during a snowstorm.
This is just incredible. She has a nice little channel, maybe under 300 subscribers, and she posts a video maybe every 6 months, but they're really good like this. She puts a lot of work into them, so maybe motivate her a little bit.
And she's going to be on the show in June?
Yes, she's going to be on in June.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and the Mo JEC with a 2-pounder. Hey, I have Blu-ray. Cool. Do they still make Blu-ray movies? Do they put them out? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think Walmart's still got a section of them.
I see people all the time digging through elbow deep in the bins of
Like
that
the
stuff.
$2 bin.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. Yeah. Pet Detective 7. Hey, Rick Morsh. $20 super chat. Morse code. Recovery from surgery going well. Been chasing Leanne, but still can't catch her. Soon, though. Thanks for sharing my video last week. Let me go, says Ashley. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Rick Morsh. And hi to Leanne. And Philip. A Cochette with a $5 super sticker.
Stickers.
All right. So, all right. All right. It's time to play the Generation Gap game. Say, pick me, and we'll get one person to play for Kelly and one person to play for Ashley. Yes, Kelly.
Have you been reading in the chat? Ashley had no way to get on the show with us tonight, so she had to leave her apartment, run to work, grab her laptop, come back home, and get here in time for the show.
Ooh, and with that, we're out of time.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
No. Yeah, say pick me as we play the intro.
Back to the Future was before she was born. Never used a payphone, can't recall Desert Storm. Never played a cassette, never folded a map. It's time to play the Generation Gap.
All right, tell people how it works there, Kelly.
Well, Ken. Ken's going to give me questions dealing with Ashley's generation, and we'll give Ashley questions dealing with my generation. He will rig the game in Ashley's favor, and she'll end up winning.
That's exactly.
Is declared the victor.
That's exactly how it works. All right, so now don't say who the people are, but do you have someone?
I've got contestants for both of us right now.
All right, let's bring Ashley in as Kelly tells us the best joke he's ever told.
Oh. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Why?
Just in case he got a hole in one.
Nyeh.
Oh.
Nyeh.
Ashley, rate that joke on a scale of 1 to 10.
Hey! Ashley, welcome. What was all the drama behind the scenes of you running around?
So I was tuned in, I was watching, I was in the chat, chilling, having the best time of my life, and I set my little setup up, and my computer says 20%, and I'm like, oh, I'll get my charger in my backpack, and I'm scrambling through my backpack, and I was like, my charger's at work. So I had to drive all the way to work, hope and pray that I broke a lot of laws to go get my charger.
Well, this is one of my favorite games. And if you'll kindly tell everyone what year you were born, Ashley.
I was born in 1994.
What year was that?
1994.
And Kelly, what year were you born?
I was born in 1993.
Come on!
I was born in 66.
Yeah, you were.
What?
And so was I. We're old.
Wow.
We're old fuddy-duddies.
Oh.
All right, so
Ashley,
yep.
have you seen this?
I love it. I need to get one of those shirts so dang bad.
I will set one aside for you.
Thank you. Look at that.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
Jeff. Wow, look at him.
That's the stuff, man. That kind of body doesn't happen without a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah. So, all right. So, you've picked someone to win if you win, Kelly, and then you pick someone else to win if Ashley gets it. So, don't reveal who they are, but we'll figure that out at the end. You can play at home. Is the audio okay? I'm just trying to make sure here because I had to do a bunch of little things here. We good?
Oh.
Mike Roche, $20 super chat. Ashley, and good luck playing the game. I happen to know from personal experience, Kelly cheats. Oh.
Man, sour grapes from that time I embarrassed him thoroughly on the show playing 1 Second Song.
Oh, man. There's a drama, a brewing. We'll have to have him back. All right, so this will be back and forth from both generations. See how well you know each other's generation. And there'll be images and sounds, pop culture. It'll be fun. There's 12 little questions here. So the first one is, and this is for Kelly. We'll start with Kelly.
And if I miss it, she can steal, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So Kelly, what is this song? Do you need to hear it again?
No, that's Rolling in the Deep by Adele.
Oh! Wow. Was that too easy?
Too easy.
Okay. I mean, that was... I'll play it again just for those who wanted to...
There's a...
All right. Next question is for Ashley. Ashley, what is this song?
Are you kidding?
Hey, it was 1 second. 1 second. One more time. Ashley, listen carefully.
How am I supposed to know that?
Hey, you're looking in the chat. Yeah, you are. I saw you.
Don't be looking.
No,
I saw her.
forgot to
She was like,
chat on my
how am
phone."
I supposed to? No.
Listen, ever since I admitted that I cheated a few times, you
Yeah.
keep calling me out.
Well, look, both of you right now, you have to put away the chat.
I don't have it.
Kelly, did you put it away?
I will if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Chat is gone.
You can't chat cheat. All right?
Okay, one more time because I got distracted.
Whatever. She'll get it now. Watch this.
All right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, here it is.
Can I have a different 1 second?
Nope.
Kelly.
Chance to Steal.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. Look at that face. That's the face of the defeated.
Song.
Yeah, you know
That's
the song.
a good song.
You know the song then. Okay, all right.
Girls just wanna have fun.
That's it.
Oh, girls. Yeah.
I'll give you 10 points if you can name the wrestler in it, Ashley.
Oh. Actually, he's not a wrestler. He's a wrestling manager.
Oh. What's the name of Cyndi Lauper's, the person who plays Cyndi Lauper's father in the video?
Is it the guy who you see in WWE that's always on the microphone that has the really strong jawline? I don't know what his name is.
Let's get ready to lose!
Oh.
No. Who is it, Kelly?
That's Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah. You don't get the 10 points. Sorry.
Dang.
All right. Next question. This is for Kelly. Kelly, what is this? Ashley's drunk.
I should know toys because my daughter loves little gizmo gadgets like this, but I've never seen that before in my life.
Ashley, chance to steal. What is that?
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call it a poppable.
Ooh, nobody got it.
Good name. That's a good name.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a Hatchimal.
Oh,
Hatchimal!
Yeah.
I should know that.
You should have. And the name of that one is Lila Corn.
My daughter had some of those.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've never seen one actually hatched before. I know exactly what a Hatchimal is, but...
Yeah. You didn't, though. Robert Green with a $2. Sorry, I'm a terrible game show host. Yeah, you suck. I got all the answers. Robert Green, $2. Thank you. I'll do an airplane video with one of those shirts. Oh my God. And the Mojek with a 5-pounder. Thank you, sir. Towards Ash's shirt. And then we got another. This is going too fast. Quentin Thompson with a $5 super chat. Always a great show, Ken. May the best generation win the game. Go, Kelly. Lose to Ashley. Oh, they're talking smack, man. All right. Next one is for Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley, what is that?
Oh, he's in a lot of gifts.
Gifts?
That's a He-Man, right?
Oh! Wow! Yeah, that is from the Masters of the Universe. That is He-Man.
Wait, is it gifts or GIF? I don't know.
Nah, I think it's a GIF. And by the way, there's a whole series on Netflix about the toys that made us is the name of it. It's a great series. Check it out.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody in the chat's got it. I can tell the age of the people watching. All right. This may be hard for both of you, but this is for Kelly. Kelly, what book is this?
Oh, got it.
Oh, that's Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Wow, what is the score?
Kelly's up 3-1.
Okay.
I hate that.
All right, Ashley, for you, what is this book?
don't read. I don't know.
Kelly, chance to steal.
Are you saying you prefer not to read, or are you saying you're illiterate? Which one are you saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
As Matilda. It was a
Never heard
book
of it.
series. Yeah, it's mostly, I think my sister read that.
I know the movie. I didn't know it was a book.
Oh, yeah. All right. And we're going to get into some music here.
Okay.
This is for Ashley. Ashley, finish this lyric. And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on.
Forever.
Hey! I mean, you don't even really need to know the song as long as you can rhyme, right? Do you know what song that is for a bonus
No,
point?
I have no idea.
Okay. No stealing on this one, but Kelly, what's the name of that song?
That's Bonnie Tyler.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Do I still get the bonus point?
No.
Dang.
All right, Kelly, finish this lyric.
Oh goodness.
But every song's like Gold Teeth, Grey Goose, Trippin' in the Bathroom, Bloodstains, Ball Gowns, Trash in the Hotel Room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our...
Driving Cadillacs in our... It's got to be something about a pair of shoes in our new shoes. I don't know.
Chance to steal, Ashley.
Dreams.
Yes.
Bogey, drive-throughs, tripping in the
Yeah,
bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel rooms.
We don't care.
We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams.
Oh, and it's Ty. Yes, that was Lord Royals, by the way, for everybody. Yeah,
Great
people in
song.
the chat, man. You guys are doing great in the chat, by the way. Okay. All right, Ashley,
Yes.
I think it's your turn, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No. It's Kelly's turn. No, almost got me. All right, Kelly.
Yeah.
Who are those guys? I think Ash has got a point waiting for her if you don't get it. People in the chat.
That's Rick and Morty. Come on.
Oh, he was sandbagging you. He was sandbagging you.
It was.
Yeah, he was. That's very good. Yeah, that's Rick and Morty.
Do you watch that, Kelly?
Never seen it. Never seen it. Actually, they did some kind of little skit on a wrestling show I'll watch, and that's the only reason I know that who that is.
All right.
That can sound like Rick.
All right.
Is that a giant rock on your shelf back there? Are you decorating with rocks?
That's a salt lamp. That doesn't work.
It's a salt lamp. What if you get near it? It punches you in the face.
A salt lamp.
A salt lamp. Come on, that's good. That's good stuff there. There's what you're paying for, Super Chatters. That's what you're paying for.
That's good. That's good.
Worth it. Okay. All right. If you just joined us, we're playing the Generation Gap game. Yell out the year of your birth.
94.
66.
Woo! All right. Just a few more left. Ashley, your turn. Who are those guys?
Beavis and Butthead.
Oh! Did not think you'd get that.
What is she doing?
I think she might need TP for her bunghole. Is that
Even
true?
when she's not doing a Beavis and Butthead impression.
No kidding. Wow. Okay. Tied up again. Wow. This is going to be close. All right.
Pulled something when I did that.
All right.
Yes.
This is back to Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly? Who is this?
Did I do that?
That's Steve Urkel, Jaleel White.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't know his real name.
I feel a steal coming on now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, man, I wish I had a tiebreaker. Did not think it was going to be this close.
Ain't gonna need no tiebreaker.
I don't think you will. Ashley?
Yeah.
Just want to concede now?
No.
Okay, Ashley. Who is this?
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Oh, if only you had the chat. Ooh.
I know. If only I had the chat, because you guys made a reference to this not too long ago.
Yup. One more time.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Ashley, I see your... Ashley's like pretending to look at her salt lick.
Salt lick.
It's in the floor. No, it's from the show. It's from the movie about the radio station.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know, Kelly. Did she get it?
She did not get it. No. She got half of a title of a show. You
Yeah,
gotta know the character.
we need
who
the
said that
character.
quote.
5 more
was
seconds.
it?
5 more seconds. Who said that? 5, 4, 3. Okay, we don't need it. Kelly, you win. And who is that? Who was that?
And it's Mr. Carlson from WKRP in Cincinnati.
One of the if you can stand the square image, the aspect ratio of TV in that era, it's a great show.
No, I think we have a tiebreaker and double points, actually. Is to finally settle it who's cuter, Beans or Abby.
Oh, have they met? I don't think they've met.
Beans, look, that's your competition. Although it's not really competition because you're way cuter.
I'll
and
try
you
to
can sit
pick up.
on
You'll bite me.
What's the name of your cat, Kelly?
Abby.
Abby. It looks like Beans might have eaten Abby. That is a big cat.
Look at them. Look at these babies. Look, Beans, look.
Aw.
Look, Beans. Look.
All right.
Aw.
I know she's gonna bite me.
In the chat,
Oh.
whose cat is cuter? Let me know in the chat. We need
Let me show you ratio. Let me show you just girth width right here.
yeah, the cat chat. Let me know. All right,
Does Beans bite? Does Beans ever bite at random? Abby just will lash out and bite you for no reason.
Listen, I'm really close to touching her butthole. Do you think she bites at random? Like,
And by the way, cats have a reason for biting. They're cats. Yeah.
something was wet. I picked her up. I don't know what
Yeah.
was.
Ashley, thank you so much for being on and playing and running around town and getting your what is it? What is it?
I have two things actually.
Yes.
Greg.
No,
told me-
no, I'm sorry. Go.
Oh, is that bad?
No, a bunch of jokes went by in my head that I can't say.
Oh.
He said I have two things. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Greg told me that Jeff forgot something in his newscast.
Uh-oh.
And he said that you know about it, and he called me right before you called me and wanted to remind everyone that lockdowns have affected communities around the world, with people being asked to stay at home. Drone flyers have a unique opportunity to get out and about and explore in a new way. Do you know where I'm going, Ken? Oh, Greg told me you okayed
Greg.
this.
Greg.
Greg, Oz by drone. Sorry.
Yes, Greg. Yes.
That Greg.
Yeah.
Anyways, get out and explore a new way. Oz by Drones is having an event tomorrow in place of his regular show. # Come Fly With Me will invite drone pilots around the globe to go fly their drones and send live videos to others to watch. If you are interested in participating, Greg will post a link to his Discord server in the chat where you can test this out today, so you will be a snap to fly tomorrow. Ready, set, drone, and straight after will be First Friday with Kelly Shores.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much. And yes,
second thing.
yes, there's links in the
sorry, go
description. Yeah, the second thing is.
Oh yes.
Oh. Do you have a song about the COVID for us?
Well, if you remember earlier in the show, if you've been an OG watcher for today, there was a song and a challenge was presented. I think Beans pooped a little when I picked her up.
Oh.
So, it smells real bad here right now. Anyways, so when I saw that, and the challenge was raised, I decided to learn the song myself.
Oh, the song that the teacher did.
Yeah, I do have a COVID song, but it's rewritten for to fit Jolene by Dolly Parton, and I don't know if.
Okay. No, this is great. This is a cover of the song that you saw during the news. Take it away, Ashley.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Just to prove that it's me playing. All right.
Yeah.
We're about to get to the chorus. Y'all know it.
Uh-huh. Very good, Ashley. Thank you for stopping by. And by the way, the winner of the cat battle is Henry, my dog. Hey, thank you, TJ Grady, for the $5 super chat. Ashley, we will talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye now. Bye, Ashley. Gotta love that, Ashley.
Oh, and the winner of the Generation Gap game.
Yeah?
I was playing for Chris Houston. Ashley was playing for G-Man. So Chris Houston, you got the prize.
Hey, congrats. So you got the flying saucer and you got the Crasher 7 Blu-ray. So I'll send that to you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Did we forget any sponsors or anything? Did we forget any?
I don't
think so. We're good. We did that. We did that one. Okay. Let's hear from the people who haven't chatted before. I know there's a lot of people out there just watching, sandbagging, not chatting. I got a few new comments from people who've been watching for years but never commented in some videos. So please let us know that you're out there. Thank you. And let us know what you're wearing.
Oh dear.
Pigeon jerky available for $10 super chat, or you can send PayPal to. Not that. Not that. You can send it here. KenHeron@gmail.com.
I saw pigeon jerky posted on Instagram by somebody this week. I was like, what? Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, somebody bought it and posted it on their Instagram.
Inevitably, somebody will always send me a link to some video of a hunter that actually made real pigeon jerky out of pigeons. First, you made the buckshot. Oh, wait, hold on. This is usually what they sound like. All right, so you want to make pigeon jerky? Here's what you do. You get a shooty thing, usually a gun, or you can get an arrow thing or a stabby thing like a knife here that Chris Hope made. What you do is you get near in proximity to the pigeon. Try not to look them in the eye. It's harder to kill them when they're staring at you. And then you knock them out. You chop off their heads and then you cut them up and you make the pigeon jerky. First, you want to suck out the poison and then maybe take out some of the buckshot because that'll crack your teeth and you can't get to a dentist these days. Woo, doggy! All right.
Is it true you're coming out with California condor jerky very soon?
Well, we're working on the bald eagle jerky first.
I wasn't going to go there, but okay.
Oh, my God, no. I mean, it tastes exactly like dodo jerky. So, Latvian Lighthouse or Big Huge Hands.
I'll go Big Huge Hands.
I
I'm interested in seeing what that is.
Hoping you might. This is from Jeff Udock. And he says, Ken, I hope you like my newest YouTube video. This is one of the great locations along Route 66 here in my neck of the woods. Please feel free to use it on either TNL or Ken Constructive Criticism. The music in the video is fine to use from YouTube. Thanks, Jeff Udock. And so these are some gigantic praying hands from Jeff. And that's not them. You know what happens sometimes is sometimes I make a mistake. Not often. Just sometimes. Let me do this. I got to click on that and then send over like that and then do this. This time it's not Wirecast. It was totally my fault. Here you go, Jeff. Good time to shoot it in the golden hour.
Yeah, very nice.
If you're... Now, he wanted some constructive criticism. I would say there's probably an ND filter on there. You want to take that off in low light situations like this, because then you tend to get a little bit grainy. But still, beautiful.
I would say, hands down, this is one of the best videos I've seen.
Yeah, gotta hand it to this guy. You beat me, man. I was like half a second from doing that same thing. Hey, man, thank you very much. That was from Jeff Udock. And now, do you want to see the Latvian lighthouse?
Yes, I don't.
Nah, I don't either.
I do.
Oh, do you? It's
Yes.
gonna get his feelings hurt. This is from Dmitry Evmer. It's a Latvian name. Efremov. Efremov. Dmitry Efremov. Hey, Ken. Hope you and your family are doing okay during this pandemic. Here is the Kumraga Baka Lighthouse. Kumraka Baka.
Okay.
Kumraka Baka. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm saying it right. It's the Kumraka Baka Lighthouse. Kumraka Baka. Kumraka Baka. Kumraka Baka. All right. I'll just start the video.
I didn't know where you were going.
I know, you're like, Ken's pushing some buttons. What's going on? All right. So, after repeated requests of local fishermen, a lighthouse was built in the headland of Kumrakamaka in 1923 as the landmark location between the ports of Anasi and Riga. Originally, it stood in the meadow next to the steep slope of the coastline. During a tornado in 1967, the lighthouse was destroyed and the light was turned off. The next tornado in 2005 flushed the lighthouse out into the sea, leaving it a couple meters away from the shore.
Wow.
Where it sits now. Neato. That's beautiful.
It is. Would you climb it if you were there? Would you climb that ladder on it?
Nah, it looks like it would tip over.
Looks a little flimsy.
But, I mean, the next time I'm in, Kumrakamaka. Yeah.
Square Birdie Productions in the chat said there's no house, there's no light. I think we got gypped on that clip.
Yeah. it's a lighthouse skeleton. David Cassidy wearing khakis. Completely out of context, but thank you. Yeah, let me know if you're wearing actual pants these days. Let me know. Are you wearing pants, Kelly? Nope. Yeah, me neither. It looks like I should, but I'm not. Thank you very much. And H. Burt French with another super chat, $10. Thank you. Can I have some eyeballs from a Mavic 2 Zoom? Absolutely. In fact, I meant to tell you guys about it earlier. These eyeballs are available for your drones. You can put these eyeballs on there, and not only do they look cool, but they will chase away the birds. In fact, you slap some of these on your drone, you get attacked by a bird, and your drone is ruined, this guy will buy you a new one.
I'll do it.
They're going to send a clip of this to their lawyer. He said he would! Anyway, $10, PayPal, or whatever, however you want. But I will get those to you, H. Burt French. Thank you. Do we get another super chats? I'm not keeping up with them as well as I should.
Sergeant Spork, maybe my favorite
Sergeant
name on
Spork.
the chat.
Oh man, hold on.
Soldier, you stand up straight when you talk to Sergeant Sport. What is wrong with you? Sergeant Sport, force multiplier. Are you spitting when you're talking to me?
Thank you. Shout out to Shriver's crew and Hank. Oh my God, Sergeant Spork is my childhood friend. Well, childhood. I was like 18, 17.
Really?
Scott. His name's Scott. And we got into so much trouble in Ocean City, New Jersey. So much trouble. We can't even... They could probably still prosecute us. Can't talk about it. But
the statute of limitations.
yeah,
still
I
hadn't
mean,
run
we
out.
did stuff like we borrowed his mother's car, drove it down the boardwalk at 3 a.m. I mean, it's just like, I mean, we shouldn't have been allowed to hang out because it was a perfect storm of bad things happening. But it's good to hear from him. He lives in Philadelphia now, I think.
So
Thanks,
the name
man.
Sergeant Spork wasn't around back then.
I had no idea, but it's a great name. Maybe it's the name of his band. I think he's in a band. Jeff Udock Photography with a $2 super chat. TNL is our favorite show, hands down. Ah, see, now that would have been funnier if I had read it when the hand thing was... Anyway, thank you, guys. And Joe Blaylock with a $15 super chat. Can I get an eye for Mavic Air? Absolutely. In fact, this is my eyeball drawer. And I've got a whole bunch of these little itty-bitty, teeny-weeny, perfectly sized Mavic Mini eyeballs that fit perfectly on there. I got all sizes, all colors. And so just let me know what you need. And I appreciate the super chat. Just let me know in an email. Remind me. Say, hey, Ken, remember the super chat and the eyeballs and the mini and the whole thing in your drawer and all that? Because I will forget. Thank you. All right, so the viewer video of the week is amazing. The show is about on time. Is there anything we've forgotten? Did you want to mention your Instagram there, Kelly?
At Kelly Green, y'all. Kelly Green, y'all.
Cool. Kelly, do you exercise these days?
Man, before this thing hit, I was exercising 4 or 5 times a week, but can't go to gyms, can't go anywhere. I don't have a neighborhood where I can walk, ride my bike.
I've been getting out to walk. I'll walk after this show's over around here in this little teeny tiny small town where I've walked everywhere. It's just so boring. Nothing against the town. It's a beautiful town. And I'm glad that it's not big metropolis because I can get out and not be near people. But I've walked everywhere. So I'm trying to go to new places. And I'm going down side streets that I haven't been down in a while, like dirt roads and stuff. And I just share a quick story about how the world's most powerful handheld laser saved my life.
Oh.
If you're a fan of the channel, you may recognize this from many years ago, around 2008 or 2009 when I started the channel. This is the first video that I did with this that actually got some traction and encouraged me to continue with my YouTube journey, as it were. This is the Wicked Lasers Spider 3. It's a blue laser, and it saved my life. Because I bring it with me along with a flashlight when I walk. This is a weapon. It has a code that you have to punch in. It's a full 2-watt blue laser. This actually, I do have a Blu-ray player because this is a diode from a Blu-ray player in here.
I've seen you burn
up.
things with that.
Yeah. And I'll demonstrate that here in a second. But I was walking and I see 2 little shadows coming at me. 2 raccoons. And if you know, if raccoons are coming at you, what does that mean?
Rabies.
That's right. So I'm blasting with the flashlight. And then I blast them with the laser. Full 2 watts in their faces. The one guy's like, I'm out of here. The other guy's like, He's transfixed. He's like, what's that beautiful light?
He thought he was in the Raz.
Yeah, he thought he was in the Raz. So, no raccoons in the Raz, by the way. I think I blinded him because when he ran away, he hit a tree. Anyway, so just to demonstrate. Now, these are not, unfortunately, available. This brand, Wicked Lasers, you can go to wickedlasers.com and see. You can't import these into the country anymore. And I'll just demonstrate very quickly. Turn it on for anybody who's interested. It's got a code here. And then one, another long one. And then so it's on. Is it? Yeah, it's on. So if I blast that, now it's blinking. I'll stop it blinking. Now I'll turn it up to full power. Now it's on full power. It's pointing at the ceiling. If I leave that go for too long, then it will burn a hole in the ceiling. It will act. People don't believe me, and they put their hands in the beam. They're like, oh, hell. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have to use these. Otherwise, I will be blind. Always use the right kind of glasses with this, and I'll just demonstrate very quickly. I happen to have handy dandy balloon.
Oh, this is going to be great.
And so I'll do it from a couple feet away. You can see it you can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it on full? There we go. It helps if it's a darker balloon. It's
Wait for it.
It's bobbing. Maybe it's the wrong color. Well, this is very disappointing, isn't it?
It's embarrassing. Yeah.
You know what though? I actually brought this to a carnival and I did a video on this. I don't think it's on full power.
Mm-hmm.
Pop! Oh! Well, here, I'll just demonstrate this. Yeah. So that you can, I don't know if you can see the smoke against my shirt.
Oh.
Can you see it? Yeah, it is very powerful.
Easy.
Yeah, so, I don't know why this is popping. I'll just leave you here. There you go. You just sit there and pop anytime you want. There you go. Probably the wrong color. Anyway, so that's that laser. Kelly, your thoughts?
That was less than impressive. Please don't ever try to do that again.
Well,
that was what I would label an epic fail. Now take off your stupid glasses and let's get back to the show.
If I was attacked by a balloon, I would be dead. But luckily, it was raccoons. I wonder what people in the chat are saying. I took that to a carnival, and here in town, and I said, "What if I can pop all the balloons without using a dart?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" So I took it out. I was like, "Pop, pop, 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 pop." He's like, "Stop, stop, 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 stop," because he has to blow those back up again.
Did he give you a prize?
No, he gave me a dirty look though. Yeah. You know what I think we need after that, because there's a lot of smoke in the air?
A bigger laser?
A bigger laser. And we need to head into the Raz chamber. Let's do it. Let's not forget. Let's head into the Raz chamber. Kelly, this is the place to be. This is the only place where the COVID zombies can't get you, where all the lasers pop the balloons and everything feels all right. Dip your toes in, Kelly.
I feel so secure in here.
It's a great place, isn't it? No disappointments. You always win at Monopoly. Your girlfriend never thinks your farts are stinky. It's a great place.
Don't do it.
To be.
Don't do it.
Do what?
Don't do it.
Lakers. Gotta love those Lakers. All right.
At least you did fart this week.
Yeah. So I guess it's time for the viewer video of the week.
Oh, yeah. You said this is a good one.
It's a real good one. And the winner, as always, will get some filters from Freewell. Freewellgear.com. It's a great place to go for all your filter needs. Here's their website. Freewell Gear, a lot of gear. Stuff for drones. They got all kinds of filters and everything, even for the pocket, anything you can imagine. They've got it. This is good quality stuff. Thank you very much for supporting the show. We appreciate you. Freewellgear.com. Link in the description. And the winner of the viewer video of the week this week is... Weston Nay. Yeah. And I see a few people who may have won filters in the past. I have to tell you that because of the COVID, that Freewell Gear says they will be shipping again soon. They are a Chinese company after all, so they will be shipping very soon. Do be patient.
Yeah, Freewell ships those. Ken doesn't ship those.
Yeah, I don't ship them from me. I say, hey, this guy won. You do send him the thing. And they're always very good about giving you tracking numbers and everything. Unlike me, they're like, who? What's your name? What'd you win? And I'm, okay, well, here you go. They're very organized. Anyway, Weston Nay. He says, hey, Ken, this is Weston Nay. Here's my video submission for this week's TNL. I made this video about quarantine with my drone. It's got some cool shots and even some After Effects stuff, so it would be cool if you could check it out and use it for TNL if you want. Thanks, Weston. All right, here it is, viewer video of the week. It's called Creative Isolation from Weston Nay. Oh. It's taunting you. Do it, Weston, do it! Oh, don't do that. Use a hammer.
This is so well done.
Isn't it? The focus and everything. Look at that. It's a great big world out there. Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Am I ruining it with my narration?
Yeah.
Okay. Go! Yeah. Very good. Isn't that great?
Double thumbs up. Talented kid.
What a talented kid. That is really great. And way to go. And congratulations on the Freewell filters. Now I'm trying to get to a frame here now. Kelly, and I'm not trying to embarrass him. But is there something in here that would bother me specifically? You know me.
I know you.
What would bother me?
The fact that he spelled quarantine wrong.
Oh man. Oh dear. Maybe it was an artistic move.
Could be.
That's it. Yes, that's it. Anyway, very good. Thank you for sending that in. Man, I don't know if I would have the page. That's a lot of B-roll and editing. I wonder how long that took. If you're in the chat, let me know how long that took you to put together. That was fantastic. Sergeant Spork, my old pal Scott, is in the chat, divulging secrets of our youth. You can stop that now. Stop it! You just stop it!
Greg Meir, $14.99. Thanks for the super chat, man.
Hey, thank you, Greg. Very much appreciate everybody supporting the channel.
Andy Harlan, $2 made you look. Thanks, Andy.
Hey, thanks, man. So is there anything else I forgot?
Andy Harlan, $2. I've tried to send this for hours. Thanks again, Andy.
Thanks, man. Goodness. I guess that's it.
Is that it?
I guess that's it. Oh, one more thing.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks to everybody for all of your support. I really, really need it. If you like the show, please tell your friends about it. Share it and thumbs up and subscribe to all the YouTube stuff that all the YouTubers like. Thank you so much to Eddie Henrard for being on all the way from New Zealand. Thanks to Jason Shappert for telling us about the new thing from the FAA. And thanks to Ash for losing again to Kelly Green. And thank you, Kelly Green, for being on. Ashley will be back next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Until then, buh
and bye.
to kill like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.